This is just kind of like a recap, because it didn't really yield the result that I wanted. So I got this one and modeled that one, and then I kind of like tweaked it like that, and then I froze it, and I used, after having freezing the SubD, I got this right, and then I of course select some polygons and run multi-shift, isn't that it? I think it is, yes. And so I run multi-shift on this one to get this guy with this result, and that's the start. And let's see here, and this is kind of like moving on, mixing these shapes. Not really finished, but you can see how I took that shape and blended it with that shape here. It was kind of like tricky doing it because I had to, well, basically what I did, let's see, if you look at the wireframe you can pretty much see what I did. I took this whole object, and you can see here how it appears, and you can see that I made in the background, I made an object like this, and so I pretty much made that a background object, pasted that in, and then I was forced to kind of like make this in between work, so that this in between would be a transition between these polys here, so of course, and these polys here. So that's manual work. Not really sure if I did that the best way, but I thought it kind of was interesting. So again, it's not finished. If you look at this, it's not quite there. This one should have been, let's see, take this guy, should have moved that further in, like that, I guess. But then the question is, you can see that the shape here is more round over here compared to here. Here's quite harsh. So the way to deal with that, or the way to fix that, is kind of like, well, different ways to go about it. But this is one method, and that is simply just scaling this. So you can see that it becomes more smooth out when I scale it right. So it's more in terms with that kind of smoothing. Well, I did it way too much, but let's do that slightly. Like that maybe, and I think it's not that bad. I think I will maybe take these edges right here and move them back. So this is kind of like, you're kind of like forced to eyeball it, but well, it kind of works. So it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Yeah. So I'm not going to do the whole preview. Just going to take too long time. It's boring. So, but yeah, basically that's what I did. That's how I mixed these shapes. So this is going kind of like the SubD route instead of going the spline patch route. Yeah, so I guess I'll have to tweak this further. You can see that it's not really perfect, but it's kind of like getting there. So let's just go like this, and yeah. If you pump up the reflection, sometimes it's better to see what's going on. Sometimes. So something to consider. Okay. Now, so this, of course, this object is not finished, but this is more of a test, and yeah, I think I should have tweaked this further. Yeah. But anyway, just fast. It kind of works okay-ish. It really depends on what you're going to use it for. I mean, if you're going to use it for industrial design, then, well, probably not. But for presentations and science fiction movies, whatever, it's going to do just good. So, just a tip, really.